Once upon a time, in a colorful little town called Sunnyville, there was a brave boy named Andy. Andy was no ordinary boy. He had a head full of golden curls, a nose dusted with freckles, and eyes as bright as the summer sky. But what set Andy apart was his extraordinary spirit of adventure. Andy lived with his parents and a wise old cat named Whiskers in a charming cottage surrounded by sprawling fields of wildflowers. Although Sunnyville was a lovely place, Andy often yearned to see what lay beyond the town borders. One sunny morning, as the birds sang sweet tunes, Andy woke up with an idea as bright as the sun. As he looked at his colorful hot air balloon poster pinned on his bedroom wall, he decided that today would be the day he would go on an adventure high above the ground. He raced downstairs in his striped pajamas, nearly tripping over Whiskers, who was lazily sprawled on the carpet. "Mama! Papa! Can I go for a ride in a hot air balloon today?" he pleaded excitedly. His parents, though taken aback by his sudden request, saw the determination in his eyes. They had always encouraged Andy's curiosity and love for exploration. So, after making sure the day was perfect and the skies were clear, they called their friend Mr. Babu. Mr. Babu was a kind-hearted man with twinkling eyes and a laugh that could brighten even the gloomiest day. He eagerly agreed to take Andy up in his big, colorful balloon called Sky Dancer. With a basket full of snacks prepared by his mom and a backpack containing his favorite toy dinosaur, Andy trotted off to meet Mr. Babu. The excitement buzzed in the air as the balloon inflated, its vibrant colors contrasting against the deep blue sky. As they lifted off the ground, Andy felt a rush like never before. The world below became smaller, and the fields turned into tiny patches of yellow and green. He could see the river winding sparkling like a ribbon in the sun, and the tiny dots of people waving cheerfully. The wind tousled Andy's golden curls as he peered over the edge of the basket, his heart beating with joy. Mr. Babu pointed out distant mountains and forests, each one holding tales of its own. Just then, a gentle voice caught Andy's attention. It was Whiskers, snuggled in Andy's backpack. "I couldn't let you have all the fun," the cat said with a playful purr. Surprised but delighted, Andy chuckled. "All right, Whiskers, it's an adventure for two." They both laughed. Suddenly, the balloon veered a little, and they were treated to an unexpected view of a parade of hot air balloons of all shapes and sizes floating nearby like a magical aerial ballet. After what felt like hours of exploring the skies, it was time to descend. As the balloon gently landed back in Sunnyville, Andy and Whiskers waved goodbye to the open sky that had become their playground. Back home, under the golden glow of the evening sun, Andy shared stories of his adventure with his parents, filling their cozy living room with tales of the sky. And that night, as Andy drifted off to sleep, he dreamt of new adventures. For Andy had discovered that with courage and imagination, every day could be a new adventure.